Hello, welcome to Storytime with Miss Wemi of Sweetpea Tutoring. Today we have a story called The Tale of Haru and the Grateful Crane. In a small snow-laden village nestled among the frosted peaks lived a kind-hearted young man named Haru. The winter winds howled through the bamboo groves and the cherry trees, though bare, held the promise of spring. One bitter morning, as Haru ventured out, he found a beautiful white crane, its wing injured and trapped in a snare. Despite the biting cold, Haru carefully freed the majestic bird, tending to its wounds with gentle hands before releasing it back into the snowy expanse. Days turned into weeks, and the snow continued to fall, blanketing the world in a pristine white. One evening, a young woman, cloaked in a simple kimono, appeared at Haru's humble abode, seeking shelter from the storm. Haru, ever generous, welcomed her, sharing his meager meal and offering her a warm place by the hearth. The woman, who introduced herself as Yuki, possessed an ethereal beauty and a quiet grace that captivated Haru. Yuki, in gratitude for Haru's kindness, offered to weave silk for him. She secluded herself in a room, requesting that Haru never peek inside while she worked. From within, Haru would hear the rhythmic click-clack of the loom, and a strange, almost magical glow would emanate from the room. After days of tireless work, Yuki emerged, presenting Haru with a magnificent bolt of silk. It shimmered with all the colors of the rainbow, adorned with intricate patterns of white cranes soaring through the cherry blossoms and falling snow. It was unlike anything Haru had ever seen, and he was filled with awe and wonder. Haru sold the silk in the nearby town, and its extraordinary beauty brought him great fortune. He returned home, eager to share his newfound prosperity with Yuki. However, as days passed, Yuki's strength seemed to wane, and her movements became slower. One day, overcome with concern and a growing sense of unease, Haru could no longer resist the urge to peek inside the weaving room. What he saw brought tears to his eyes. There, at the loom, was not Yuki, but the white crane he had rescued. Its feathers, once pristine, were now sparse and dull, for it had been plucking them to weave the magical silk. The crane, seeing Haru, transformed back into Yuki, her eyes filled with a gentle sadness. "Haru," she whispered, "I am the crane you saved. I wish to repay your kindness, but now that my true form is known, I must leave." With a heavy heart, Haru watched as Yuki transformed once more into the beautiful white crane. As the first rays of the winter sunrise painted the sky with hues of rose and gold, the crane spread its magnificent wings and soared into the heavens, leaving behind a single iridescent feather that drifted gently into Haru's outstretched hand. Tears streamed down Haru's face, a mixture of sorrow for her departure and profound gratitude for the magical gift she bestowed upon him. He knew then that true kindness, though often unseen, always returns in the most unexpected and beautiful ways. Thank you for listening to my tale of Haru and the Grateful Crane.